Hello YouTube, my name is Alston with another Project 24/Income School update. Today in this update, I am going to provide you with an 8-month update and review. So I'm going to spend some time talking about two sites that I have launched. The first site began in September. The second site began in October. But before we get started, make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can receive updates when I send out new videos. Currently, I'm doing at least weekly videos on my progress with Project 24 and Income School. I'm also doing a few videos with affiliate marketing and internet marketing in general. So let's get started. Oh, one other thing. I must apologize if you hear snoring. That is my dog in the background, snoring, getting some rest. All right, so let's get started. As you can see here, this is the traffic for my first site. This site was created September 7th, 2018. I believe my first post was probably like September 8th or 9th. So as you can see, to date, I have 2,928 page views. I have 2,582 unique views. Average time on page, 1 minute and 50 seconds. Bounce rate, 80.81%. And an exit percent of 66. So just a little bit more of a breakdown. September 2018, I had 328 page views. Let me just verify my math here real quick. The breakdown is 329 page views in September, 215 in October, November 148, December 157, January 417, February 446, March 643, and April 576. Now the first few months I attribute to me being excited about the site and checking it out every 8 minutes. But I believe starting in December, it's probably more of an accurate depiction of the traffic. One thing that you'll notice is there's a slight dip in April. And really, it's one of those things where if consumer interest change just a little bit, it's going to have a dramatic effect because I don't have a lot of page views in general. For this first site, I have about 93 total blog posts. I had 30 posts. Actually, I had probably, I think, 40 posts by the end of October. And so I would say half of my... So the breakdown is I got my first 30 posts up by October 15th, we'll say. I took a week off and then I started my second site. I took some time off from writing on this one, and then I started back in middle of January. So over half, I would say probably 60% of the posts are less than 2 or 3 months old. So they're still kind of young, relatively speaking, when you think or consider the Project 24 day model. They're still relatively young. And so the difference between, where's my calculator? The difference between March and April, so 643 in March and 576 in April, is only 67. And if we divide that by 30, divide that by, we'll say 30, that's only 2 views a day. So it seems like a dramatic difference, or at least it feels like a dramatic difference between me. Dramatic difference for me. It's really only page views, 2 page views per day. So just thinking about that, that's not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. So that is the traffic breakdown. Let's take a look at the source, where my views are coming from. So 705 users are coming from direct. That means they're typing in or they have my link saved somewhere. 619, excuse me, is social. 192 is organic, and 26 is referral. Direct, the weird thing about direct, and I read this somewhere and I've mentioned this a few different times, direct can actually be organic search as well. It's just not recognized. So it could actually be that I'm receiving some organic searches in there, but it's not registering with the search engine or search result. Social is Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, really any social media platform. I receive probably a lot of clicks because I use a plugin called Blog to Social. For a while I was using the free version. I have since upgraded to the premium. Organic search includes DuckDuckGo, Google, obviously, Yahoo, Bing, and anything else that self-identifies as organic search. One thing that I have noticed in the last week or so, I am receiving more organic searches per day. Before it was one every couple days. Now it's maybe 4 or 5 per day on average. So that's a good sign there. And then referral most likely or most of the time is YouTube. And so then let's take a closer breakdown of where the traffic is coming from. So users again 705, Facebook 293, Quora. I actually post, I would say, a fair amount in Quora. But then what I've done is I put my website or my blog link in my name and the description, so people click on it. So there's some traffic from there. YouTube 87, Bing 86 users, Yahoo's 55, DuckDuckGo 31, Facebook 25. So one is Facebook mobile, and the other one I think is just the Facebook desktop version. LinkedIn 23, and Google 20. Google I would like to see obviously a little bit more because it is the largest search engine out there. Let's see, the people that come from Google, it appears that they also view the most pages. So on average, they visit 2 pages per session. Again, that's on average. And the average session duration is owned by YouTube. It looks like people that come from YouTube or DuckDuckGo. People that come from DuckDuckGo spend 2 minutes and 24 seconds, while YouTube is 2 minutes and 7 seconds on average. So those are the top 10 where my visitors are coming from. Overall, I believe that I'm probably either on track or slightly behind Project 24 model. Hopefully, as my newer blog posts start to rank and they get older, they age, I'll start to see a little bit more traffic and a little more success. So we'll have to see with that. So let's take a look at my second site. This site I created October 24th. I started writing probably shortly after, a few days after that. I wrote my first 30. I think I started October 24th. I got my 30th article, I would say the first week of January of 2019. So these traffic numbers: 4 page views in October, 6, November 30, December 84, January 62, February 54, March 144, April 97. I didn't start writing again on this site until March last month. Yep, so I didn't start writing again. I have a total of, I believe, 40 or 41 blog posts on this website. So I have 487 page views total, 435 unique views, average time 42 seconds, bounce rate 90.56%, exit percent 73.2. For this site, I haven't done nearly as much as I have for my other site. My other site, I have almost 20 YouTube videos. This site, I only have 10. I don't post on Quora. I don't even think I do much. I think I do have Blog to Social enabled for this site as well, but I don't have a Pinterest, or I don't think I've connected this site with Pinterest. Maybe I did. I don't remember. So this site, the plan for this site is to get this one up to 100 as well, and that will probably take some time. All right, so let's take a look at where my visitors are coming from. I have 131 users come direct, 129 via social, 47 organic, and 2 referral. Now, one thing that you'll notice is, probably relatively speaking, I do receive more organic search to this site. This site is actually a much larger niche. The products that I am writing about are actually much more in use. It's a much more general topic, and so there are going to be naturally more people that are attracted. My other niche is hyper focused, I'll say, and so it probably will take time, because I would say probably half to a third as many people are searching this information for the first niche. For my second niche, people are searching these questions and answers and searching for this product for I would say probably hundreds of millions of times per day. So let's take a look at where my users are coming from. All right, so 131 direct, 112 Facebook. So I do have blog to social setup. 24 organic, 23 Google, 10 Facebook referral, 3 iFacebook referral, 2 Pinterest, 2 YouTube, 1 directly from my website, and then 1 I tried Mix.com to gain some traffic. So yeah, this is basically it. This is how my traffic looks. Ideally, obviously, I would like to have 2 or 3 times as many users and visitors on my sites. But following Project 24 Income School model, like I mentioned before, I believe that I am either slightly behind or I'm on track. The issue, or one of the things that you have to consider, is the amount of time each blog post has had time to rank. Because my sites began either on September 7th or October 24th, not all of my sites are, or not all of my blog posts are 8 months old or 7 months old. Some are 2 weeks old, some are 3 months old. So it will take some time, additional time, for sites to rank, blog posts to rank, and hopefully we'll see what they call a hockey stick, a curve up here soon, especially on my first site. So the plan is to keep plugging away on my second site. Hopefully we'll see some growth. I still need to do some YouTube videos. I've fallen woefully behind on that, and to just keep plugging away. If you have questions about my progress, I don't divulge my niche. If you have questions about my process, how I find topics, I have created a few different videos on this YouTube channel, and they're all in the same playlist, so watch a few of those. Also, if you have questions, comments, concerns, definitely leave them in the description box below, or in the comment box below. I'll also provide a link to Project 24 if you want to check it out and get started. The link is an affiliate link, so make sure that if you do click it, if you do decide to purchase the product, click the link and I'll receive a small commission from that. So this is Alston. Again, this was my 8th month review and update of my Project 24 sites. So thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.